Hey, how's it going? In Home Park today, getting ready to test a new lens I picked up a couple of weeks ago. Okay, weather's not great today, but here's a look at the lens. Vivitar 300mm F5.6. Nice lens, pretty hefty, very nice build quality, all metal. Yeah, let's see what we can get. It was nice and sunny when I left earlier, but now it's cloudy and grey. I had quite high hopes for this lens because it's very nice build quality. You can see it, all metal, solid, very nice. It looks like an awesome lens, but unfortunately the image quality not good. Luckily I did test the lens last week for an hour or two. I've got to say it's a little bit disappointing. I had high hopes, but unfortunately it's just not very sharp. The colours aren't too bad, but I'm really struggling today. I have having to shoot at a high shutter speed and high ISO, so that is going to affect image quality, but even still we can just tell the lens isn't very sharp. One plus though is the close focus distance is pretty good, so up close shots are coming out fairly detailed. But being such an old lens, I think it's at least 40-50 years old, it is very stiff now, so quick focusing is not going to happen, but you can try. That's what I like about photography, I like the challenge. Anyway, see if we can get a few more shots, hopefully we'll get a bit more light, but it still looks quite nice, it's quite scenic. Nice and relaxing, so even if I don't get any good shots today, it's nice to get outside the house, so anyway. Okay, so in Capture One now, let's have a look at these images in closer detail. These were taken last week when it was sunnier. These ones are also on the A7R2, 42 megapixels to play with to see how much detail we can extract from the lens. So I think I have been a little bit harsh on this lens. As I always say, you definitely can get usable images. This is definitely a bit more of a challenge in this lens. I found focusing very hard. But looking at this one, you have got some detail. It's just not super duper sharp. And you've got lots of colour fringing. And I just find there's kind of a haloing, anything out of focus or missed focus, there's lots of haloing around the image. You can see here. But the colours, I've got to say, are quite nice out of camera. Could boost the contrast a little bit. Maybe adjust the warmth. A bit of a rotate to level it. Quick crop. So yeah, not a terrible image. Missed focus on that one. As always, there'll be a link to the images in the descriptions, both JPEGs and RAW, so feel free to have a play with them yourselves, so you can check out what the lens is like. But my copy, very stiff focus, so anything fast moving is definitely an issue if you want to try and get it in focus. These swans are quite easy to get in focus eventually, because they kind of just glide along quite slowly, so this image isn't bad to be fair. In focus, you can just see it's not super sharp. I'd maybe give it a 5 or 6 out of 10. Plain, absolute struggle, too far away to get any detail. Anything close up, the lens does work really well with. close focus distance is good, but far away subjects definitely are struggling with. What's this? A cattail, I think it's called. So in focus, yeah, you could do something with it. This image I was sure was in focus in the viewfinder, punched in, but here you can definitely see all this kind of colour fringing and ghosting, haloing effect. So you might like that, but for these images it just looks a bit busy, not really working so well. So, like I said, if you like editing, definitely enough detail to work with. You're just not going to get amazing sharpness if that's what you're after, but sometimes photography is more about, you know, the composition, the framing, the subject. So if you see it cheap, I wouldn't spend any more than 20 quid, really any more than £10. I don't think it's worth any more. There's definitely better 300mm you can get. I've got a RMC Takina 300mm F5.6, which I'll definitely do a review of soon. I took that to Tanzania many years ago to get some safari shots, and that lens definitely is sharp. You can definitely get some much better results than this. But anyway, yeah, that's it guys. Hope you enjoyed the video and there'll be a new one soon. Take care.